Hey, what's up, guys? This is the empty set, and fuck, man, X died. And I mean, like, if y'all been following me, y'all know I love X. I'm sorry, I'm fucking malfunctioning right now. Like, fucking, I don't know, but like, the day of my first therapy appointment, that morning, I did a video about X's double XL freshman freestyle and cipher, and come to think of it, I was wearing this shirt. God, man. And like, I don't know, like, when it happened, I was on Skype with my best friends, and like, as it was happening, like before we had got on Skype is when it just happened, and then like 9 minutes later we were on Skype together because I had called everyone and was like, okay, we need to talk this through as it's happening, kind of keep everybody in check. Basically, when it happened, I don't remember what I was doing. Actually, no, I do remember what I was doing. I was playing video games, trying to get the sound right through the guitar amp, and one of the songs I was actually playing was "I'm Sipping Tea in Your Hood," because I fucking love that song. And after I had stopped doing that, I had put the cable. Actually, no, the cables were still plugged into the wrong spot. Like, I had to take the cable that I used for the microphone and the bass amp. I had to switch those back and everything. I remember doing that. And I'm sorry. Today has been a bad day. For ticks. Not the insect. I have a nervous motor TIC disorder. Not exactly Tourette's syndrome. I think the thing that separates it from Tourette's is that I think this is hereditary, but like I think the thing that separates it from Tourette's is the fact that it gets worse with stress and stuttering and nervous twitching is a big part of it. And oh god, why am I stuttering? I don't normally stutter this much. Fuck. Okay. Cursing actually helps a lot. That's probably why I curse so fucking much. Anyway, so then I was on Instagram and I saw this fucking video popping up in my feed, and it was like X slumped over in a car. And the last thing I had seen from X in a car was him like fooling around with a fan, like making faces. So I was like, oh, this must be like him being funny. Like someone drove by and X was like, watch, I'm at a stoplight, I'm gonna slump over and fuck with people, you know. Like, I knew it was X because when I saw that hair and I saw the car, I was like, that's X's car, that's X's face, and I was like, okay, like that is X. And then I saw the rest of the video and people were taking his pulse and there were cops, and I was still in a state of disbelief. And then I did the same thing I did when Chester Bennington died. I did the same thing I did when Lil Peep died, when Linda Keelmeister died, when Prince died, when Robin Williams died. Not when Ryan Dunn and Corey Monteith died. I didn't do it then. Fuck, man. We've lost so many good people. Fuck. I don't get emotional. Like, I'm literally the least like, I'm pretty sure that everyone thinks I'm a sociopath because I never show emotion. I don't get why this is different. Like, there are actual people who fear me because I don't show emotion and they think I'm fucking crazy. I don't say that as a good thing. I say that as this is an unusual thing for me, showing emotion. Fuck, it's probably why I'm hiding my face, honestly. Fuck, what was I gonna say? Fuck, what was I gonna... I don't know what I was gonna say. Yeah, is that... When I found out that it was real, I went on Google and I saw all the news posts, and they made it worse, but I still had some type of hope because it was like critical condition. So I was like, okay, we're taking him to the hospital, and there was this one movie. Fuck you if you're saying, oh, why are you thinking about movies so much? But no, there's this one movie that got stuck in my head. It's a Bruce Willis movie. I can't remember the title. but like he plays this doctor who turns into like a vigilante when his wife gets murdered and his kid gets shot. And I kept thinking about that movie because like in that movie, you know, like this guy got sent to the emergency room and he was shot and he didn't make it, and it was like, oh, we did everything we could, and it's like, yeah, I know what the fuck that means, you asshole. You fucking saved my friend, you know. But so the whole time I was just thinking like, yeah, you know, you did everything you could, fuck you, you know. But like, no. And then by this time we're all on Skype, we're all freaking the fuck out, and we're all taking it in different types of bad. I was taking it in a trying to make sure my friends are okay, still freaking the fuck out, but like don't focus on how I'm feeling, focus on how other people were feeling, make sure that everyone's okay, try to calm everyone down, keep everyone updated, really try to rationalize it. And basically by the end of that, there was the tweet from the Broward County sheriff. The tweet from the Broward County sheriff saying that X died. Well, not X specifically, but yeah, X died, and that confirmed it. That made it real. And then it got really bad. And I still think that I'm taking it the best out of all my friends. Mainly because, like, I'm not freaking out outwardly, I guess. I don't know. Like, I'm not actually crying. Really, my tics just got really bad. Like, I'm glad. I don't know if I'm like caging myself up so that it doesn't happen or what, but like my tics got really, really bad. Besides the stuttering, I wish I knew how to help that. Fuck. So right now I'm just kind of in a state where I'm angry and I'm sad and I'm just like, what the fuck? Because believe it or not, X was a big fucking influence on my music. I've covered, I think, one X song that made it to anything, but I've done others, just never released them, and I'm probably not going to. I covered Revenge and I added a part, and it was terrible, but I was just starting out, and I was like, I really like this song, I want to do a cover. And I did. You know, I remember, like, starting, like, not when I started, I didn't know who X was when I started out, but, like, this time around, because I've been doing music under a couple different names, and when I finally got to the Empty Set, you know, my biggest influences were, like, X, 21 Pilots, My Chemical Romance, and like Black Flag, you know, and all of those are so different from each other, and it's not like I'm trying to sound like either one. It's things that I like of each, you know. I liked. Okay. I like Tyler Joseph's emotion, and I like the way that X put things into words, and the way he just had a way of talking about things where it was just so fucking relatable. It's not like it was that complex, but it was relatable as fuck, to the point where like you felt it, not to where it was vague, but to where you could feel it. And Black Flag, I love punk rock and hardcore in general, and Black Flag is just one of those bands where I just love their attitude and I love everything that they stand for. And Henry Rollins is fucking badass. Oh my god. And My Chemical Romance, I mean, like, they're my favorite band. So it would be kind of hard to not be influenced by them. And not just that, but like, X was one of the biggest examples of the fact that, like, I don't know, the whole emo or alternative rock or fucking just rock thing in general, like, is not a race specific thing. I'm not a person that gets into race in a big way. I don't fucking care, and I don't care that other people care. Like, it's not a thing in my life that I give a shit about. You know, that's why I have fringes. That's why I talk the way I do. I guess that's why I fucking love My Chemical Romance. I just don't fucking care. You know, and like, I didn't really notice that it was a thing until like living in DC for a while, and like I was talking to my 9th grade math teacher about it one day, and I was like, you know, look, man, I love like Slipknot and MCR, and it's like, oh, why are you listening to that white boy music? And I'm like, I love it, so I don't care what you say, you know, and you know, my 9th grade math teacher was just like, I mean, look at like Block Party, don't they have a black singer? And I'm like, yeah, actually, good point. I like Block Party. Block Party actually is a really good band, though. Have you ever heard Helicopter? That's a damn good song. They have another song that I like, but I can't remember the title. But are you hoping for a miracle? Like, listen to Block Party if you want to dance, because Block Party will make you want to dance. I want to punch a fucking wall right now. Okay. I'm gonna end this video by saying that X was not just an inspiration to me, it was an inspiration to fucking millions. You know, I mean, X, just like millions, fucking helped me mentally, man. I mean, I don't give him enough credit for this shit. Like, I remember the first time I heard 17, I fucking cried. You know, I remember fucking constantly refreshing Spotify, because it was midnight, but I was like, fuck it, dude, I'll fucking stay up. Like, I don't care. Just constantly refreshing Spotify until it came up. And then when it came up, I just glowed for a while, and I was like, fuck, it's here. And I listened to it like twice, and I was like, holy shit, this is so short, but it's so good. Fuck! From the explanation to the last fucking song, you know, like, my favorite songs from that album are like Everybody Dies in Their Nightmares and Carry On. Fuck, man, I don't want to talk anymore. I guess I should leave you guys on some type of positive note. So, my album is still being worked on. My main problem is not that I'm not working on songs, it's that I keep writing new songs, and I keep wanting to do those. I'm working on one right now, that's called Ode to the Sad Guy. It's about a guy that I know from work. Fuck, okay, my brain is fragmented right now, I can't. It's about a guy that I know from work. He always looks sad when I see him coming in. I work at a grocery store. He is a customer. It concerns me how sad he looks, so I wrote a song about it, because I don't know what to do. So I just want to help people. And, so, I mean, like, I don't know what to say, you know. I don't have any answers. It's kind of the main thing about the empty set, you know, that's the reason I fucking crudely tattooed it on my leg, is that there's no such thing as answers to life. There's just questions and more questions. That's all you can ever hope for, is just to get another question. So, try to stay positive, and if you can't, have a safety net. Mine is music until they die, and then I can't listen to their music for a while because it'll make me fucking go to a bad place. So yeah, try to be positive, but if you can't, try to have a safety net, something that you can have, so that when shit hits the fan, you won't feel as bad. So I'm changing my outro to something that I came up with from an inspiration from X, something that became a motto of mine because it seemed like something that X would approve of. So peace, love, and prosperity to all. And I will see you guys when I see you guys. Fucking later.